Today, I'm finally getting around to showcasing the free-to-play STR all-for-one, the free-to-play one, which for a free-to-play unit is not too bad of a character. It's just that it's really hard for many free-to-play players to even get him to begin with. He's definitely time-locked, even for pay-to-win, because you only get like 3 attempts per day, and even if you are lucky and get 50 per day by doing S difficulty or more, whatever, if you do it daily SS difficulty, then it's still gonna take you at least a month, I would say, just to get him 100%ed. But we get to see first impressions. I've gotten him to level 80 advanced, leveled him. The ability board, he is on the 9th table, only on the first node with the peace route. But I did get him some EX skills, which is what I was waiting for, because I had some other gold helmets to use for my other characters. But we're finally here. So he is plus ultra, does 600% damage to a single opponent, decreases the opponent's defense by 20%, also cancels all temporary buffs to a single opponent, which is actually really good. It's a good plus ultra for sure. It will do a lot of damage because not only clearing all the damage reduction, stuff like that, but you're also lowering the defense and then doing a decent amount of damage for 600%. Now for his first action skill, cancels 2 temporary buffs to a single opponent, deals 325% damage to the opponent. Again, another nice skill. It is on a 3-turn cooldown, which is also really good. And then for his second action skill, he gets a regen on 10% HP for 3 turns if max HP is increased. Increases plus ultra gauge when speed is increased. Increases action skill impact of all allies by 15% for 3 turns when power is increased. So there are a lot of restrictions on this, but if you can get them all, this skill can be really good. If you don't have any, then the skill is completely useless. And then for the auto skills, it decreases power of all pro hero characters by 20% permanently, which is awesome. Reduces action skill cooldown time of all allies, excluding character, by 1 every 2 turns, up to 3 times. So this is actually really good for, like, if you are trying to... There's a lot of pro heroes now in PvP that this guy can definitely help you out surviving. And then of course the cooldown reduction excluding himself is actually pretty nifty. His second auto skill is increases skill impact of all allied villains by 20%. This goes up to 30% if you get that to level 3. And then for the EX skills, don't worry about this, but I got power, skill impact for normals, plus ultra gauge, that's meh. I got the power, but you need the speed in there as well. And then I did get the max HP with the protection, but the rest are just kind of lackluster. I would need to fix this in the future. Luckily, I don't plan on using him as much, so he can definitely wait. I just wanted to get him some EX skills for the video. Now, he does actually have some impressive stats and some unimpressive stats. So he's actually, I believe, the strongest UI in the game in terms of power stat. 8,287 for a free-to-play unit. That is awesome. Definitely makes sense since when the Destruction all-for-one was released on the first day of the game, he was the strongest unit in the game until these set of units came out, until Red All Might came out, I guess. Then for the speed, just like any other all-for-ones, he has the lowest speed. He actually has the lowest UR speed in the game, which can make him quite of an issue to use in PvP. But if you can run like a turn 2 team, then he'll be okay. Especially if you're versing pro heroes, you probably won't get damaged too much. He's like definitely like somewhat of a counter to the Silver Age All Might, but because he has type disadvantage to Silver Age All Might, it's kind of not relevant, I would say. Because like if you guys see my pro hero team, I think I posted that before this video comes out, like the pro hero team just has too many blues. And then HP here, he has just like slightly higher than a lot of the units, 32,000 HP. So let's bring him onto VE Tower and see how he performs. So we will do the Aizawa stage where we are versing All Might and Aizawa. This will be interesting. We have type advantage. And for the team, unfortunately my team build is not the greatest for villains. So I do have the all-for-ones. And then I would like another support, but my villains are definitely lackluster. So I'll bring Kirishima for the taunt ability. Even though it doesn't really work in the stage, it's just for the power bonus, which will be nice. And then for the rest of the team, I'll just fill out the rest of the color typing other than green. as I will be equipping the, of course, Adventure Awaits, so that he can get the speed increase, the crit rate increase, and everything like that. So with that said, let's jump into the battle and just see how he performs at level 80. I'd assume it will be decent, but I won't be obviously impressed at level 80. But who knows? Who knows? So I do have plus Ultra Gauge increase, which is pretty awesome. We should be able to get a decent amount of cooldown reduction with this team with All for One. Both of them actually lower cooldowns. We will taunt and then lower the attack and then do our first hit on the Aizawa. So this will do 325%. We could use this first, but I believe All Might will taunt us and then we'll have to target him and he has a lot of damage reduction. Alright, we got the skill impact lowering and 40,000 criticals, not bad actually. Actually quite surprised on that with the critical. And this will do the regen and everything. We are taunted. We can remove his buffs. Actually, they're permanent buffs, so it doesn't actually matter. Because it only works on temporary buffs. It's a good, like, Deku counter for sure. We needed, like, a villain that can do that, actually. Because we only have Aizus that can do that, but now... Well, and some SR characters can do that. Of course, we got sealed. It doesn't really matter. It's only for one turn. Let's just... We can lower the cooldown of All for One. Now, he's going to do a lot less damage because our buffs are gone. Does he lower the power here? Yeah, power down by 20% here just because of... And it's a permanent buff, which is awesome. Alright, we do have our plus Ultra. I think I will save it until... I'll save it for now until we take out Aizawa, because then the All Might won't have the damage reduction, I believe. So here, 41,000 critical again, which is awesome. Yeah, look at that. So persistent, man. And then we can do this. Get that AoE damage in. So, do we wait the extra turn? I think we do, just so we can get the buff. It is a pretty hefty buff, so... And I don't think he does actually have... I don't remember the stage as well. He has the cover, but he doesn't have the damage reduction, which is cool. He has defense down by 20%, which is awesome. Makes us do a little bit extra damage, so... I want to just stall until then. We're almost there. Almost there. Alright, here we go. So we will do this, which will increase the skill impact of all allies, just so we don't overkill. We will do that. 21,000. Alright, we get that HP regen. And then we will do the solo plus ultra. Make sure I have the animations turned on. We'll put on 3 XP, doesn't really matter. And let's see how much if he can do a critical here. His plus ultra is okay. 32,000 with the defense decrease. Unfortunately, I could not get that critical, which would have done like 50,000. It's a 1.5x multiplier. We can do one more skill just to do the last bit of damage, and it's 26,000. So that is the all for one there. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy. You can see which one's the free-to-play one because the mask is not broken, which is a cool addition. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on the daily content. Check out my social medias linked in the descriptions where you're going to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, join my Discord, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.